Maybe. Hey everyone, Sean Plays here with Lynnia and Human5hield.
Hello.
Hello.
And the camera's not focusing.
I haven't started my stream, so I'm going to have to repeat all of this momentarily.
That's fine. It's funny though, one of my friends sent me this link to a Verge article, I think it was Verge, about this new webcam that's basically like a mirrorless camera quality webcam instead of using a real camera, which, you know, is $600, $700, $800 for a decent mirrorless. It's just a $300 webcam that has the quality of using a mirrorless. And, like, that's pretty cool, but then we saw only works with Mac right now. It's a full year before they'll have drivers for Windows. I know. I was quite saddened by that.
Okay, let me start mine.
I'm trying to get my stream going on Discord for the no one who's going to watch it there.
Hello, everyone. This is Human5hield, and we are returning to Halo 4 with Sean Plays and Lynnia, and hopefully Broken.
Yeah, where's Broken? Broken is apparently broken, or his watch is broken. Ha! I tell the best jokes.
What is this? Is this a check? I'm opening my mail.
I was even very bad. And, like, before we got started, I switched out laundry and took care of, you know, some physical needs and got a drink and...
It's not a check.
What is it?
An invitation to meet with my insurance agent to get life insurance.
Yeah, because that's exactly where you want to get life insurance from.
Highly exciting.
Haven't checked our mail in a hot minute.
I just went to check the mail because last night it was so windy, my garbage cans disappeared.
Wow. It was pretty
and my
windy
neighbor's
here,
garbage
so.
cans disappeared.
Nice.
So I asked him, I texted him about it, and he was like, oh, they were blown into the street, so he pulled his in, and he pulled mine into someone else's driveway because he didn't know whose they were.
Well, at least he pulled it out of the street.
Yeah.
I'll just have to track it down.
Hi, Broken.
Hello.
I have a Charlie Brown envelope from Colorado Springs.
Interesting.
So it's not you.
No, I'm not from Colorado Springs.
Me neither.
Oh, it's from Katie.
Should get the mail. I have a bit sitting in the box that I haven't yet.
Did Katie move to Colorado Springs?
Oh, yes.
I didn't know that.
I mean, you knew she was in Colorado, right?
Maybe she mentioned it, but I don't remember.
Yeah, she's been in Colorado for over a year.
Huh. Neat. I'm trying to figure out why my audio for the game is not coming through. Because why would it just work?
Streaming is hard.
Never.
Technology does what it wants.
There it goes.
There's a new streaming platform that is working on coming into being called Altair.
I'm sure it will be wonderful.
And
Altair.
they just did their first like a live stream of their own to talk about features that they're going to have. And it had a couple of hiccups.
What a shock.
Which is, yeah, because not at all surprising. Like, this does not in any way make me think badly of them, because this is technology, and this was their first use of the streaming technology. Stuff's going to happen.
Oh, I forgot to take off my splash screen. Oh well. Not like there's anything to see.
Now there is. Just now.
I can give you over 40,000 reasons why I know that sun isn't real. I know it because the emitter's Rayleigh effect is disproportionate to its suggested size. I know it because its stellar cycle is more symmetrical than that of an actual star. But for all that, I'll never actually know if it looks real. If it feels real.
I mean, what is real?
Before this is all over,
Those scan
promise
lines,
me you'll figure out
those
which one
scan
of us
lines
is
are
the
real.
machine.
That's why the Matrix failed, is because they didn't put those on people.
So what's your plan?
Infinity's tracked the Didact's vessel to a docking structure southeast of here. We'll jump ship as Infinity exits the roof.
You know, I was sent down here with orders
What
to
year did
prevent
Matrix
you
come
leaving.
out?
In
99?
case you'd already gone, I took the precaution of ordering a Pelican. Outfitted for full combat pursuit.
So yeah, the
Hope to
first
God
one
you're
was
wrong about
93.
that Forerunner. Or whatever he is, Chief.
So CRTs all the way back then.
But in the event you're not,
This guy looks a little bit like Rowan Atkinson.
He
Yeah,
does.
I can see it.
and Chief,
That'd be funny if it was actually Rowan
Look.
Atkinson. But it's
Both of you.
not.
Come on, Chief. Take a girl for a ride.
Given how
think
little
that'd be a
clothing
good
she's
one.
wearing, that just sounds like a double entendre there.
Pulaski is voiced by Darren O'Hare, if you're curious.
The Didact used this composer to create the Prometheans from ancient humans. If he wants to finish the job, he'll have to find it first. Our best bet to stop him is keep him firmly on Requiem.
What
Let's
is
hope
this?
Lasky didn't skimp on that Pelican.
Stop the Didact.
Good to see ya.
On deck, sir.
Guys, we respect what you did, Chief. That's pretty much the
Sorry,
way things
I'm
are
catching
going.
back up.
This is all kinds of wrong.
All good, I'm making sure I remember how to run my controls.
Oh, I have a saw. Nice.
I just got it.
DMR.
Yeah.
I got a DMR and a saw.
Initiating pre-flight diagnostics.
That was weird.
Forward autocannon, check.
Oh,
Rail turrets,
it did
check.
warp me. It just like
Thrusters,
sucked me
check.
into it. That was
Auxiliary boosters, check. All right. Keying engine.
good. Good thing I got the saw.
It may be a while before we find another ride home. You know that, right?
It'll be okay.
Just someone had to like push a button.
We just have to wait.
Apparently, yes, I do have.
It
Contact.
Was, it was
Didact dead ahead.
How do we get inside those shields?
Marking two of the larger facilities on your HUD. They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite. We disrupt their communications, forge an override code, and convince it to lower those defenses.
What am I doing?
Nothing right now, I guess.
You're
No,
going
I'm
to
piloting
be
this.
objective, I assume. Well,
So weird.
you're probably right, but I don't think I want any of us piloting this.
It's like I couldn't listen to what I was supposed to do because I was busy trying to decipher the use mouse pilot. The term, but apparently
Are we
that's only
okay to
there.
fly through this? No, we're not.
We're supposed to get close enough to something for Cortana to do a thing.
Well, we're all
Oh.
dead now, so
Contact.
Well, it didn't say
Didact,
just
dead
to fly into it. It says
How
use
do we
mouse
get
to
inside
turn
those shields?
there is an objective.
Marking two of the larger
Yeah,
facilities
there's
on
two
your HUD.
objectives, one to our left and right.
They're acting as traffic control for resources moving to and from the satellite.
We're asking for a lot.
If we disrupt their communications, I can forge an
Objective
override
markers,
code
I'm used
and
to that
convince
not
it to
being
lower those defenses.
Right.
Well, they usually just take forever to show up, but you can actually scan for them in Halo 5.
Oh, we're supposed to go here?
Looks like it. This is remarkable. Figure out yes. Shoot first, ask questions later. It's the American way.
Kind of glad we're off the
Slight
first
complication. There are millions of transmissions passing through this structure,
Mostly
not
because
simply
none
the
of us
ones
fly.
controlling the movement through the satellite shield.
Can you isolate the satellite
No offense,
communications?
but none of us know how to do
Not
that.
quickly, and shutting them all down
I
is not
can
an
drive
option.
okay,
but
but
destroying the
flying?
system's attenuators should flood the network.
There's a reason Spartans
Of course,
don't have
if
lasers.
Infinity wasn't on their way back to Earth, they could overload the attenuators remotely.
Probably have an extra round.
The attenuators are housed in Faraday enclosures. I bet there's a release around
Doesn't
here
mean
somewhere.
they'll come try and then die.
Yes, there's probably dead bugs somewhere.
Hi, it's
Okay,
Richard,
the
but-
structure contains 3 central attenuators. Sever those connections and we should be good.
I don't know. I was just looking to see if there was a scan control for this one.
Can I make this jump?
Night!
I can't.
There's a bolt shot over here if you want it.
Ow! Oh, this bad guy's coming.
Oh, maybe that's where we're supposed to go. Oh, yep, there's a thing down here.
The scan thing in this game is actually pushed to top. Well, one didn't scan. There's way to as I get through the Halo, not a ton of years because they just take so long. Probably just going to change places, but I'm gonna assume it's that number.
Second attenuator.
Just like all my girlfriends.
That was just remarkably awesome and wrong. And I closed my
did I
sub.
glue?
Yeah, you might have. That what happened there that blew me up. I had a saw.
I was using the. Oh my!
I don't know.
My guy made a I was testing the railgun. I didn't realize it was
Yeah, you know, I'm trying to figure out if my gun
I
survived.
think I might have picked up your saw by accident.
Okay, well, that
How do I
answers
pick
that.
up something else?
Great. The increased signal traffic is almost entirely blocking
There's all
out the
kinds of
satellite. One more target left.
I like the saw.
I don't care that much what I've got as long as I got something I can shoot.
I'll pick auto switch. Yeah, I'm pretty sure that my pretty sure
I've had a DMR already, so nothing else. I may have ended up increasing them or something.
More knights! That's it. Transmission buffers are overflowing. Get us to the second tower.
The others scatter like embers over sand.
Oh, I forgot we have John.
And yet the
Yeah, they
librarian's
don't get us all the way
champion
up
is
here.
So we've got
Cortana,
Cortana doing
where's this
crazy
coming
stuff, and we got the Didax.
Where's what
Oh wait,
coming
no,
from?
never mind.
The mantle
Cortana.
of responsibility for the galaxy shelters
I'm
all
mixing up Halo 4 and 5 right now, because I've been playing 5 to get all the skills before we played 5.
The Didax voice.
I'm not picking up anything, Chief.
He's there. Keep trying.
I never know what I'm doing, but where I'm going, so.
Covenant air traffic's increasing. If we don't disable the other tower quickly, reaching the Didact could become exponentially more difficult.
It's my turn. Hope you slept well, because it's time to die.
Oh, there's a turret on each side.
And on the top.
What are you doing?
Trying to figure out where I'm going. Okay, I'm on one of the turret aliens now. I was also getting ammo.
Where's this ship be?
Why not?
Probably because it's going to explode. Gun opens. There is nothing good to come out of this.
We also need to watch the other one.
Yeah. Pretty good. Maybe you'll watch I'm pretty sure that can be arranged.
Well, the convenience part is somewhat more difficult than the acquiring parts. I'm really bad at watching things.
This node's different than the previous tower. The source of the tower communications is a carrier wave generator located somewhere inside. It looks like the carrier wave generator is located at the far end of this chamber. Find us a way across.
Good.
This gondola should do the
So
trick.
speaking
Look
of
for its activation
acquiring
switch.
movies, Neon Genesis Evangelion has been released on Blu-ray without Fly Me to the Moon.
What? How? That's like everywhere.
Sacrilege, isn't it?
To take a page out of our old
Apparently,
playbook,
whoever
I'm
got
going
the
to tune
rights,
your shields
whoever
to
holds the
emit an
rights now
EMP
didn't
at the
bother
same
to get the
frequency
rights
as the
to
communication
Fly Me to the
network.
Moon, or felt
All
they
you'll
could
need to
not
do to
so.
trigger it is to make physical contact with the
So many
carrier
people
wave
use it.
generator.
I know. And it's a cover. Sure glad you guys have some more. I have a saw and a Promethean shotgun.
Covenant! The Didact's
Really,
given them
Cortana?
control.
You just now
Override. You're going to have to wrestle for it. The controls are up there.
Facilities are not.
Where?
Right,
Don't give me there.
Wait for it.
Oh, there's a bridge. Oh, there's actually longer to go. don't actually know what they play, but if you have
We're in
Netflix,
business.
you can find out.
Back to
It's
the gondola.
same. The Blu-ray version's basically the same as the Netflix version, from what I understand. So nice to aim with the mouse instead of the controller like in Halo 5.
Okay, start us back up. They're not gonna make this easy, are they?
This is what shotguns are for.
They're trying to lock out the gondola controls again.
Your actions tread between honor and foolishness.
I like that they
Cortana,
make trend
are you hearing
between
him?
dying and not dying.
No! Didact?
What they get for spawning in the factory.
Oh, I almost walked off the edge.
That's your game for a game tip.
Do not use for unintended use.
Carrier wave generators on top of that platform. You only have
Serious?
to enter the field to trigger the EMP.
How about that meant his grenade killed me?
I am back. I'm trying to remember what.
Give it a second.
Come on.
I picked up this.
Look out! We're clear. All transmissions between the towers and the satellite have ceased.
You are a fool. Even now, your kind tinkers with the composer in the shadow of the third ring. Children and fire who disregard the
So
welfare
Dennis,
of the
they
galaxy.
basically, I think they're locking down the school once the students are inside. They're having more personnel on hand and paying more attention outside the school and stuff like that. I mean, I don't think there's really a threat, but who knows? People are so insane
tomorrow.
Well, so you know what TikTok is, right? Sadly, unfortunately.
Like
know of it.
TikTok, but
Oh, I think TikTok's like, you know what? It's probably like anything else. If you follow good things, it's probably fun. But
yeah, it's what
TikTok,
you make of it.
TikTok has a remarkable amount of trash on it. You know, like the Tide Pod Challenge, if everyone remembers that. So now there's a TikTok challenge telling people to call in threats against school, but there's also TikTok saying December 17th is school shooting day. And yeah, so that's really concerning for those of us with kids because, yeah, I mean, why would you not be concerned if someone's saying stuff like that?
By the way, don't get in the ship until we get our ammo. Okay.
My kids are in online school, so our version of lockdown is just lock the front door.
Can prevent my departure. Embrace your sad fate and retain your nobility.
You know, if we're such a, if our fate is so sad and so certain, why does he keep
He
having
knows
to
what we're
tell
trying
us
to do. If we try to
quit
get
doing
too
it? Why
close to
does he
that
just
ship,
kill
we're
us?
dead.
Be done with it.
I have an
For
idea.
a second, I wasn't sure
Head
you
for
were
that
talking about the
waypoint.
game or not.
Fair point. Yeah, so basically the world is full of some really sick, stupid people, and I'm hoping that whoever's making threats gets what's coming to them.
I gotta say, I'm just like tired of everything.
Those defense spires we keep running into are being controlled from this tower. Get me to the control room, and we might be able to reposition them
You're
to
just tired
block
of
the
people not
Didact
being
ship
able to
from
act
leaving.
like human beings to each other, basically.
It's like in everything.
Or why can't we all just play some video games and have a good time?
Save the violence for the video games.
Right.
I can only have a good time in a video game when you're having a bad time in it.
This is why you keep beating me from behind.
You will relent, human, or you will perish. All in life is choice.
So Dennis, what about your kids' schools?
And your day to choose
Are they doing
has
anything?
come.
He's altering the tower!
This is not interfering.
Why is the floor falling apart? It's not the last level.
Dump.
I was gonna say it must be Lynnia.
Yeah. I'm really tired of people doing stupid stuff.
Well, I mean, I was seriously considering getting a motorcycle. No matter how, even though my wife wanted me to. I was thinking about doing it anyway. But with how horrible people are just driving, it's like, it just feels like I'm but then, man, motorcycles have just, not all of them, but there have been some real standouts lately in terms of, like, driving in a way that you don't expect them to live long.
You think that's more than normal?
I don't know if it's more than normal. There were just a couple that were really atrocious just recently. Like, one of them, so I got on the on-ramp.
I'm
he
seeing the
didn't
control
pass
facility
me
at the top of the tower.
on-ramp
We need to be
itself.
there yesterday.
Waited until we were, I mean, it was still, I guess, the end of the on-ramp. It was the merge lane, basically. He passed me on the shoulder. He passed me on the right, on the shoulder of the merge lane. I was expecting him to, like, split between me and another car on the two-lane on-ramp, because that would have been really cool for him to Lord saves had gone around just on. But instead he went on the shoulder. I mean, you know, for motorcycling, well, and so is Broken, you don't have the track to safely pass on the shoulder with all the crap that gets all on there.
Yeah.
I know that I hate driving because of other people.
Yeah, Dennis, I mean, that's exactly the problem. It's like, I haven't seen too many crazy motorcyclists, just these two really recently that just really stood out. Like a Harley that was leaving through traffic and barely making it between vehicles. I mean, like, he was splitting through vehicles like a sport bike rider, but he was on a massive Harley. So that was not real smart looking. But yeah, generally the reason I don't like motorcycles is because I feel that since the COVID shutdowns, a lot of people have just been driving substantially more aggressively than they used to. I didn't know about it until the school emailed us.
The local district may have emailed something because I don't always pay attention to their emails because my kids aren't in their district anymore.
Fair enough.
I still get a lot of emails from the local district, but I just don't.
He did not see that coming.
And I pretty carefully curate what I follow on TikTok, so.
You should.
I do watch TikTok. Full disclosure, I have a TikTok. I don't post. Well, somebody does not know their own email address. And persisted in trying to put my name inside of it.
Oh, I know exactly what that's like.
And they kept attempting to create a TikTok account using my email address. And I got so tired of getting the put in this verification code to finish signing up for TikTok emails. So I finally just made an account.
I had one where I kept getting...
Quick, let me at this fire
I
controls.
kept getting emails. So I ended up
Tapping
just,
into this
whatever
fire
it
central
was, I
net.
don't remember what it was. It was something like
Come on.
Instagram or TikTok because,
Now to
you know, my
this
email address has
poison
a dot
destiny.
inside of it, in between it.
What are you doing?
In it. And Google treats the same word, the same string of characters that makes my email without the dot as the same as with the dot. It just
The
kind
ship's
of ignores
online.
the dots.
They're leaving.
I'm sorry, I don't know what...
Oh, Cortana.
Track those liches. We can go across them to get to the Didact ship.
Wait, across them?
Yes.
What?
There are several liches moving in formation towards the Didact ship. We're only going to have one shot at this.
This sounds terrible.
Okay? Go!
I think that it's going to be a cutscene. Yes, yes, it is. So anyway, on one of them, it was something that I kept getting stuff for, and I was sick of it.
Cortana,
I couldn't
what's
get
happening?
it stopped, so I just
I
went
don't
in and
know.
changed the password.
Hang
Something
on!
else. I don't know what it was. I didn't save it. I just wanted it to stop. So I took care of it. Yeah, that's not the way I do TikTok. I think, and it's funny because Facebook shows like TikTok-like suggestions on these videos, and they're actually on Instagram, of course, which is currently owned by Facebook. I think the EU said they had to
They're
sell
jumping into
Instagram
slip
or
space.
something.
Get
But
below
anyway,
deck!
No time.
it's terrible. Is Lisa gonna die?
Kind of looks like the back of a boot. Maybe a Master Chief boot.
Yeah, oh, and the other problem is since Facebook doesn't have dislikes, you can't tell the difference between good short videos and bad short videos at all. Or a lot of things on Facebook, actually. There's
Like YouTube.
I know. I think that this is actually one of the reasons that there's so much junk advertised and scammed on Facebook versus YouTube as of prior to 2 weeks ago.
Yeah, I don't even go on Facebook.
I don't go on much. Facebook is literally where I find out my friends are dying or have. And I'm not joking. I'm very serious. That's literally all. Facebook
Cortana.
is good for
Still here.
invites and finding out that my friends are terminally ill or dead.
A halo?
Installation 3.
That's a
It's where
very
Infinity
narrow
found the
use case.
coordinates for Requiem.
Yeah,
why are they
but,
bypassing
I mean,
it?
The only
Because the
reason I would
composer's
know,
not on the ring.
I think
What are you waiting
I almost
for?
missed the funeral of
That
one of my
station's
friends
not gonna save
because
itself.
it was only announced on Facebook. It wasn't someone I talked to even on a weekly basis, but they were a friend. 2 friends that I wouldn't have known died if it hadn't been on Facebook, and I probably would know about this most recent one. The most recent one was not a very close friend.
This is UNSC Master Chief to base.
Mostly
Do you
someone that-
read?
I used to hang
I
out
read
with,
you.
but really didn't
This is
anymore,
Sandy
and
Tilton
still
of
went,
Ivanhoe Station. We're
anime
under
conventions
attack.
with, but
They're after a Forerunner
yeah, another
artifact you
friend
took from the Halo
died,
Ray.
and
How do you
most
know about
news
that?
came through
Doctor,
Facebook.
I need you to protect that artifact until we arrive. Send whatever...
Do you
Fuck
know
cancer,
what that
by
kind
the
of
way.
thing Bridge said to me after our first game of chess?
Cortana.
Ooh,
Even I don't
nice.
call it my name anymore.
Correct your approach.
Yes, well, he also said he works better alone.
I can see why you chose him, Catherine.
Cortana.
I'm your greatest achievement and you detest
Pull up. Now!
That was fun.
Interesting. Anna, we can't trust you anymore.
I'm sorry. I just can't stop them. It's like a thousand of me arguing all at once.
Dr. Tilson, are you there?
That's
It's like
When your signal
Microsoft
cut off,
loaded
Doctor, listen to
Cortana
me.
on
You have to
everyone's
issue the order
systems.
to evacuate the
We've
station.
I
been
was just
trying.
thinking that's
The
like-
Covenant,
that's like
they've
being inside my
already
own
taken
head
over the
1,000
landing bays.
Send me your coordinates. I'll see what I can do about clearing an evac route on my way
Okay,
to you.
so don't jump through that portal. It will kill you.
So, good job.
I'm glad I helped.
Thank you for finding that out for us. It's very
Important for us to
useful.
pass on our life learning. Oh, I got a celebration from a movie.
That was probably not looking forward for. Unfortunately, I missed one of those shots. But at least I got all headshots on those shots.
What can we do to keep the Covenant out?
The harbor master controls can erect a barricade over the bay, but we'll have to locate them.
That's not what I meant. Oh, it was the right button. I just have the wrong have the shield now.
That's it. Raise the barricade.
I like it when the bodies just fall out of these.
Dr. Tilson, Base 7 is secure and we're moving towards your position now.
Really? That's incredible.
Oh, my YouTube. Sorry.
That's how I know we're
Know where the composer is. Just that it's on the station.
I mean, I can't trust Cortana, so I can't trust my screen.
Oh yeah, the other nasty thing is basically TikTok videos, many of which actually have TikTok watermarks on them despite being on Instagram, is you can't see the comments on the video unless you go to Instagram. So I've quit watching those. I just feel so betrayed by that.
Hunters!
That didn't work.
Ow! Got me grenade. Thank you.
Sorry.
Oh, you're not.
Spartan, are you all right? It sounds like the end of the world out there.
Cortana, door controls.
Really?
Tilson's inside the door over there.
Yes, really?
Sounds like the end of the world out there. Isn't that what we've been trying to stop the last, like, however many years?
It's
Because to be honest, my objectivity isn't doing me a whole lot of good right now. Hold on. I'll start us down.
She reminds me of this little
The
old lady
device
I
you
worked at in the
recovered was a
bio lab.
Forerunner weapon. The commander of that ship wants it back.
Wants it back?
It's the sweetest lady.
You don't think you can remove...
Then you'd walk into a lab room and she'd be
It
chopping
can't
heads
leave
off
the
of brothers.
station. You know that, right?
We don't have any choice, Doctor.
It's not a matter of choice. It took 3 months. And the biggest starship the UNSC could throw at it just to relocate it here. Unless you're a lot stronger than you look. It's not going anywhere.
Can you give Cortana access to the station's supply
This
manifest?
would be a good time for you to evacuate.
Before...
If we can't move the composer, we have to make sure the Didact can't either.
Oh, wait. We have years of work invested here.
Inventory lists 7 excavation-grade Havoc mines. Just one of those would turn this base into a piñata.
I'm sorry, Doctor. Keep routing your people to the evac centers. Once we take
Okay,
care
I
of the
get that
composer,
metaphor.
you won't have much time.
Turned it into a festive item that when destroyed releases goodies?
I'll, make sure the nukes are primed so you can detonate them remotely. Maybe next time you rescue us, you can give us more time to pack.
Next time.
You could be packing right now, lady.
Yeah, she doesn't have to prime the nukes.
Why is the answer always nukes?
Well, I mean, the other actually is right. Yes, that's a South Park reference. The new South Park episode out today. I want in that. Let me in. Let me in. Oh wait, that one's not moving. Is this one open? Nope.
the first evac shuttle.
What is this,
The station should be equipped with outer turrets.
central
We can
low-hanging
reactivate them. I can program the station's defenses to provide cover for the evacuation.
process for?
Okay, I'll send you the coordinates.
No ifs, ands, or buts. Cox, Edwards, you two take the flanks. Yes, sir. On it. Frank, lock down the far edge. Sir. Warner, keep your eyes peeled, but mainly just stay out of...
I don't have a jetpack anymore. I have a shielded now.
Yeah.
I missed the jet.
I know how to use the whole plan. Hey, it's 117.
This node is caught in a loop trying to access something it's calling the domain. An off-world data repository of some kind, though I'm only able to extract bits and pieces of the complete exchange. I'll log it for investigation later.
Oh no, what Cortana was talking about there is important for the next Halo.
All this time, we're just trying to destroy a domain name server.
Sounds about right. Why do we all have to just be in here?
Oh.
Come hither. We need to
I'm
save
here.
people and destroy things. Not necessarily in that order. Where's the other
What are we
one?
missing?
Broken.
Broken.
I don't know. I hear heavy breathing on this microphone.
There's a loud cutscene going on.
Oh, what did you do? Like, the rest of us are waiting for you.
Oh. I thought it was going for everyone.
Nope.
No,
Apparently
that
you
appears
made
to be a
something
bug.
happen.
Not personal.
Come inside. And now we're gonna die. This is the famous Denver International Airport gas chamber. They moved it all the way out here.
Officer, seal the door behind me.
Yes, sir.
You impress me. Your singular power will be preserved and studied. Once you have position,
Who killed me?
Probably me.
Yeah, I know who it
Heliboss
was.
triggered an
I
automatic
just saw it
lockdown.
on York
Look
Street.
for a service tunnel.
I didn't know how this thing worked. I think my head is exploding.
You know now.
Now I can shoot it directly to you.
That one. Ow. That was good.
Oh, I actually did like a fitting.
I think that's the last of them.
Oh, you sneak up behind
Go.
someone and assassinate them?
Yeah, apparently.
Let's see.
Hey, where's this thing?
It was you!
What? No, I was like in a different section.
I watched your screen and you
The
threw
battle
it
nets
at my
direct
call
all
tag.
troops to our position.
I haven't thrown anything. I was like attacking the weapon.
I can show you the replay.
Sure.
Yeah, you can't lie. YouTube is
I was literally like switching guns.
You threw it but then switched guns. And people like make highlight reels of all the times that we teamed each other.
I think it's to run like drone breaks.
Yeah.
Not that time.
I just kicked some enemies out in airlock.
Nice.
That was fun.
Maybe the cloned and powerful Didact shouldn't misplace his things. That's the main defense console. My intervention is the prerequisite for success. Why should we save them? Insert me into the defense grid.
This is gonna go
Dr.
well.
Tilson, are you there?
I'm here.
Especially with
Any luck?
Shield
Cortana's
grabbing
bringing the
more
defense
sticky
grid online
items.
now.
Okay, that's it.
I hear it. We'll broadcast the final evac orders.
The nuke?
We're rigging it now.
Hold me, Chief.
Meet us back on the upper platform and we'll help you get it to the artifact.
Skin lines.
If we pull this off and actually get back to Halsey, don't tell her how bad I got. Please. Thank you.
So nice. Yay!
Keep them away from it!
They found the composer.
Stop them, Chief! You can't let them tell him it's here!
Dr. Tilson, the
All right,
composer's
what's a
location's
tank?
compromised. You've got to get that nuke down here. Ready or not, I need it now.
Everything they've got at us to get the composer!
Looks like there's another one over here. Someone else wants one.
I don't want to drive it.
Another wave!
Oh, it's working.
Sorry.
You dropped the range tank where it can't move and you can't actually That was pretty awesome.
Mr. Tilson.
Head back to the elevator platform. I'll keep trying to raise her.
You're
Positive.
far too optimistic. It's gonna be all sad.
Yeah. That's worth it. Getting it.
Did I tell you about the $10 toothpaste?
Yeah.
Havoc mines will be in one of the cargo bays. Start us up.
Last time, I was thinking of like I had to buy milk in Las Vegas.
Chief, immense Casimir Way
I was
building
thinking
outside the
when my
atrium.
godkids were here over the summer, they wanted milk, and we were already going to a supermarket. So my friend picked up like cold milk, like cold organic. Kids were like, "This milk tastes good." They didn't want to drink it. And I drank it. I was like, "Oh my gosh, this is like super tasty milk."
Yeah, your tastes change.
Cortana, see if you can raise Tilson. Get me a status on the rest of the station.
I can't believe you did that.
Cortana, I need that info. Look, don't think about the Didact. Don't think about the composer. Only focus on finding me Tilson.
Tilson. Sandra Kay. Female, 51 years of age. Doctor of Archaeology. Pegasi Institute. Got her! Biosignature stable on 350 level. B-deck.
Thank you, Cortana.
Remember, don't trust any boomers unless they're Bernie Sanders.
They've compromised the station's hull.
The
Like how the
Didact's taken the
scientists
composer.
just
Get these
walking
people to
down
the
the hall.
evac centers.
Taken how?
Tap the flight deck. Find us something that can carry a payload.
Wait. Something's happening.
It's blowing us up.
Cortana, can you access the station's defense systems?
They're not responding.
Cortana,
Chief,
Set 4.
Well, that's lovely.
Good thing we had armor.
Yeah.
That was really messed up. Glad they added scan lines to the windows, though.
Wait, so humans built that? Or discovered that?
The composer they discovered.
She was neither dying or dead. She was just soon to die.
You are right. It was very sad, though, the way that they just did on all the scientists.
are you okay? I monitored the data pulse. I could hear them.
Oh, he
What was
digitized
left of
them.
we need to move.
That's why Master
These
Chief
people
wasn't
are
taken.
gone.
It's because whatever.
And more will follow if
somehow
the
made
Didact
him
reaches
immune
Earth.
to the librarian or whatever made him immune to the composer.
They'll pair you with another AI. Maybe even another Cortana model if Halsey lets them.
That's not going to happen.
It won't be me. You know that, right? Spinning up a broadsword in Hangar C-11. Whatever the librarian did to you obviously worked.
Cortana. It's not over. Not yet.
Not yet.
So why is it that in Halo 5 our personal assistant is a blob?
No, that's Halo 6. And also, we're not Master Chief in the multiplayer.
Yeah, I guess.
Now, that doesn't answer your question one bit, but
There's got to be something in between. Like Clippy.
I want to replace Cortana with a holographic Clippy.
Oh no.
We beat the bar score on Composer. I got an achievement for it. Holy crap. I guess that's what happens when you're playing things that turn off the scoring, but I'm still really surprised by that.
Approaching the Didact ship in 200 kilometers. Once we get on board, we'll find the bridge.
He's on the move again.
The fighter's shields aren't rated for slip space.
No, but the Didacts are.
I mean, why does that matter? Didn't he, like, go through some space outside of a ship just a moment ago?
I'm expecting games to have
He was within the shield, like he is now.
Yeah, I mean, it was the same ship.
Broadsword's hull integrity is stable. We'll be safe as long as we stay below the Didact shield.
Where's the Composer?
Close. I should be able to guide us to it.
Why does Blood keep gliding?
Right. Oh my god.
You have not been composed.
Return to the battle.
Such an operation should not have been possible.
Locking onto his
I crashed
transmission.
somebody and blew up a quick tack.
He's at the Composer. We can take them both.
What do you do?
But if we blow up the Composer, we lose everything for nothing at this point. We just have to take out the Didact.
Broadsword's hull integrity is stable. We'll be safe as long as we stay below the Didact shield.
Where's the Composer?
I guess.
Close. I should be able to guide us to it.
You have not been composed. Such an operation should not have been possible.
Locking onto his transmission. He's at the Composer. We can take them both out at once.
Oh, come on.
Die.
What life is
We'll practice the Kessel Run more.
You ever play Star Wars Rebel Assault back in the day?
That have an arcade version? If so,
They had PC.
Cherenkov radiation fluctuates. We're coming out of slip space.
also in the Didact.
Do anything. Oh god.
Roger. Battle Group Dakota, close on the forward vessel.
Infinity must have warned them.
Sierra 117 to UNSC Infinity. Captain Del Rio, do you read?
Chief, it's Lasky. Is that you?
Affirmative, sir. Where's the captain?
Free Captain Requiem. I'm afraid I'll have to do.
Oh, that's.
Didacts got the Composer. We're in a...
died repeatedly.
Yay!
I've died many
Broadsword's
times
hull
because I
integrity
can't
is
fly
stable.
this thing very
We'll be safe
I
as long
kinda
as we
wanna
stay
do
below the Didact shield.
some sort of weird emotion.
Where's the composer?
Close. I should be able to guide us to it.
And mini games connect the lines together.
Yeah, that sounds nice. Is that what they did in the Rick and Morty with the ferrets?
Locking onto his transmission. He's at
You guys see the
composer.
ferrets episode of
We
Rick
can
and
take them
Morty?
both out at once.
Basic top PA. Ultra security.
What? I totally threaded the needle on that.
Well, game says no. Not at all.
Why didn't I explode that time?
Cherenkov radiation fluctuating. We're coming out of slip space.
You know what? That's right.
Current velocity must will achieve Earth orbit in approximately 4 minutes. Roger. Battle Group Dakota, close on the forerunner vessel.
Infinity must have formed.
Sierra 117 to UNSC Infinity. Captain Go.
Chief, it's Lasky.
Pretty neat type
Is
art.
that you?
Affirmative, sir. Where's the captain?
That's one of the games.
Fleet Captain, take too kindly to his opinion of you on Requiem. I'm afraid I'll have to do.
The Didact's got the composer. We're in a broadsword carrying a Havoc-grade payload. On approach to deliver it.
Let's see if we can grease the wheels for you. All ships, prepare to engage.
Can't see when it's shaking.
Imagine you can fly this.
Yeah, the shaking's killed me a few times as well.
Oh, just wait. There's a door here.
Chief, the battle group's moving to intercept, but at the rate the Didact ship is advancing, he'll reach the wire in T-minus 2 minutes.
Commander, direct all your ships to the composer.
Copy that, Chief. Orbital Defense Command, this is Fleet Com. Hostile inbound. Proceed to condition red.
Get respawned up here.
This is Earth Orbital Defense.
No.
Mac defense is ineffective against
It's
enemy
focusing.
vessel. It's still approaching.
Nice.
And not shooting it.
Infinity to Fleet Com. Battle
Oh,
group has reached
God.
Didact
Oh,
ship.
God.
Better be sick. Oh my gosh!
Captain Lasky, you are cleared to engage.
Let's move it again.
That turned too fast.
Well, the explosion took place, because I looked at it several times.
I said, this looks like
Exploding.
There it is.
Infinity. The Didact just closed off our entrance to
Oh,
the
do we get to
composer.
fly in this and destroy the center?
We can try punching a hole in that hull plating, but Infinity won't be able to get a clear shot with all that flak.
We'll take care of the guns.
Oh my god.
you have to take out the waypoints.
Red thing. Like, you know, like... Oh, are we supposed to go sideways?
Yeah, I think we have to go sideways.
I ran into it.
2 cannons neutralized. Here to go.
Whatever you're doing's working. Clear up the approach and Infinity can drop in to punch a hole for you.
Only one gun left.
Copy, Cortana.
It's a
Weapons.
race.
Prepare firing solution. We promised to get the Chief inside that ship, and I'm not about to let that man down.
Shortcut.
I think it doesn't matter how many times I explode.
That's the last one. Infinity, you're clear.
Roger that, Chief. You might want to back up a little. Main battery, fire!
Clean hit. We're proceeding to insertion.
Acknowledged. We'll be on station if you need us. Make sure you give the Didact our regards. Infinity out.
Chief, look out! I don't think this is going to end well! Now what do we do?
Find a gun. And a warhead.
Plan B.
Very safe.
Kind of nifty. Just install some like some dermal magnets that you can just like hang stuff off.
I know, I'm supposed to know what to do, but
We'll have to deploy the warhead manually. How and where?
I always know what to do. I always know what to do.
Keep scanning for the composer. We'll figure it out on the way.
Where reason does not stop you, perhaps force can at least delay you.
I won't leave you, I promise. I'll take care of you.
Nope. Jumping down was the way to go. It even had a waypoint.
I detected an energy signature ahead. I think it's a transit system like
And it
on
brought us to
Requiem.
join you.
Find a way to access it.
Breach hall, all die. You
I'll
can
try
head
to route us
underline.
to the composer.
Oh, that was not
system.
good. I made a great sound as I died. Yeah, don't jump off that way. Wait, I think you need to activate that bridge.
Is this the secret you've kept from me? This evolving capsule?
Didact knows I'm in the system. Hurry, go!
Wow, they disintegrated.
Portal!
I sense your malfunctioning companion.
Wait, last time I jumped through one of these, I just disintegrated.
Shields me.
Oh, it was like
That was the
a
human.
yeah, it was like a booby trap.
Simultaneously! Opening another portal.
What was that about being able to die over and over? Because I'm pretty sure that's all I'm doing.
That was all I was doing during that whole flight.
It's like that movie, die, repeat,
I can't
die
control what
again.
my processes are doing. stronger threats keep reprioritizing themselves over me.
What about the Didact?
I can't hide much longer. I'll try to move you to the composer again.
Ready? Guess so.
Sorry.
Yes, sir.
It looked like everybody had already gotten all the pieces though.
Portal open! Far side of the room!
Oh, I knocked one of those things off the edge. I killed the last one.
Where are you?
The Didact's blocking the composer from me!
Wow, we made fast work when we all shot the same guy.
Reinforcements! Hold them off while I locate the composer!
Oh, that.
What?
Sorry.
Oh, that was you?
Yeah, you like moved right to me and where was Amy.
I was like, what the heck? No, that hammer. I was trying to find a better gun because it was all but out of ammo on it.
I'm taking control of the local defense first!
Yeah, there are a few things better than a brute hammer. Not a whole lot of defending to do.
We're like this.
I got it! I locked him out of the system, but I don't know for how long! I'm here!
It's a button.
How do we get over there?
Can barely. End of the ramp. If we time it right, our momentum should carry us through the low gravity.
Well, we timed it right.
Chief, once that warhead is primed, the window for getting out of here is going to be pretty slim.
I know.
And so you come at last.
Activity! Significant slip space event building under the composer.
He's powering it up.
Where's everyone else?
Want me to
Not
shoot
that
you?
far behind you.
To prove you that I'm here.
He'll probably shoot me anyway.
I'll let him know for sure. People are behind
Didact shielded himself inside the composer. The nuke won't do us any good unless we can disable that barrier. Find me a terminal.
I've got to do something you're not going to like.
What did you just do?
I ejected my rampant personality spikes into the system. If I do that in each of those beams, the copy can overwhelm the composer's shielding. Get ready!
Yeah, I'm gonna try to let. Oh, I just got killed. I need to get back. Shot or whatever the hell that thing was called, the light rifle
I just picked up that light rifle thing.
thing. I got it.
My bridge. Oh, you go.
Before the Didact sends reinforcements.
Oh, I did want that. I want that hammer.
This hammer?
Yes, that hammer.
That's it. It's working.
It's the hammer.
Never know. No, time is
You humans sought the Didact. You will have
This ship's been late. Once
Oh, there's an Easter egg. You know, couldn't you just like purge your random spikes before if that's the case?
They're like pork prices.
That's the United States.
Is that Nevada? I think it's destroy Las Vegas.
I think it's a little too far north for that.
Oh, I thought it was
Cortana! You persist too long after your own defeat.
Standing on a light bridge seems like a really bad idea.
Come then, warrior. Have your resolution.
Those magnets still
So misguided. Humanity's imprisonment is a kindness.
In that case, you won't mind if we return the favor.
Your compassion for mankind is misplaced.
I'm not doing this for mankind.
Is it slippery? Not
What? I pressed F. Well, that's it, folks. Humanity's dead. Press F to pay respects. very confused right now.
Did he stop a grenade by hitting it?
Did we go explode?
Yeah, we're dead. The afterlife is apparently the Matrix.
Cortana, do you read?
New.
We're in cyber heaven.
Cortana, come in.
I just saw your F on Twitch there, Shield. I'll return the favor.
Are we inside Cortana?
How?
Oh, I'm the strangest thing you've seen all day?
Yeah, this reminds me of that scene from
But
Hook
if we're
where
here-
Tinkerbell becomes life-sized.
It worked. You did it.
It's so long, I
Just like you
barely
always
remember
do.
that movie.
It's a fun movie.
So how do we get out of here?
I'm not coming with you this time.
What?
Most of me is down there. I only held enough back to get you off the ship.
No. That's not... We go together.
It's already done.
But I love you, Cortana.
Just stay with her.
I am not leaving you here.
Yeah, so stay.
John. I've waited so long to do that.
Touch my
It
armor.
was my job to take care of you.
We were supposed to take care of each other.
I don't know why, but
And we
I
did.
was thinking that, and then when you said it, it was just really funny.
Cortana, please.
I'm sorry, the scan lines just make this so much less authentic than I think it would be.
Wait.
Scan lines are ruining everything for me.
Welcome home, John.
What the heck is going on?
He did a thing.
Librarian's gift, midnight. Wake up, John. We beat the par score.
And apparently we beat every level of the game on normal. We are normal humans, everyone. And we also got every level of the game on easy as well for that.
Infinity Actual, Pelican 9-6er. We found him.
Mind if I join you?
Of course not, sir.
At ease, Chief. Feels kinda odd for you to call me sir. Beautiful, isn't she? I don't get to see her often enough.
He kind of looks
I
like
grew up in
Tanner
New Harmony.
Faust sometimes,
Attended
too.
Corbulo Military Academy. Never saw Earth in person until I was an adult, but I still think of her as home. You don't talk much, do you? Chief, I won't pretend to know how you feel. I mean, I've lost people I care about, but never anything like you're going through.
Our duty as soldiers is to protect humanity, whatever the cost.
You say that like soldiers and humanity are two different things. I mean, soldiers aren't machines. We're just people. I'll let you have the deck to yourself.
She said that to me once. About being a machine.
That seemed like a weird place for that message.
Kinda did.
In this hour of victory, we taste only defeat. I ask why. We are forerunners, guardians of all that exists. The roots of the galaxy have grown deep under our careful tending. Where there is life, the wisdom of our countless generations has saturated the soil. Our strength is a luminous sun towards which all intelligence blossoms, and the impervious shelter beneath which it has prospered. I stand before you, accused of the sin of ensuring Forerunner ascendancy, of attempting to save us from this fate where we are forced to recede. Humanity stands as the greatest threat in the galaxy. Refusing to eradicate them is a fool's gambit. We squander eons in the darkness, while they seize our triumphs for their own. The mantle of responsibility for all things belongs to Forerunners alone. Think of my acts as you will, but do not doubt the reality. The reclamation has already begun, and we are hopeless to stop it.
Time for that sweet, sweet Mark 7 armor. Well, congratulations. We've made it through Halo 4 in a mere 2 nights.
Go West.
Had we played as long as we played on that one night of Halo 3 ODST, we would have done it in 1.
Yeah, but would we have, or would we have been so loopy that we would have just died repeatedly for a lot longer?
You know, given that we had to, like, drive out of it with... I mean, that flying sequence was kind of tough, but nothing compared to some of those driving sequences at the end.
Yeah.
I think we would have made it through. It would have just been more entertaining.
For somebody.
Alright, well, we'll have to coordinate for if and when Halo 5 is going to happen, since Halo 5 is not on PC.
I mean, I'm probably going to subscribe to Game Pass anyway, so I can play my games.
You might as well. You might as well just get an Xbox Series X while you're at it, Shield. Dude,
because that's totally practical and doable. And...
Well,
right now.
I'm
I was
still
able to get a second
depreciating the
one.
cost of the Xbox One X.
Well, that's your fault.
No, I mean, I've managed to get an Xbox Series X and 2 PS5s, but...
Wait, when did you get a second PS5?
Oh, it wasn't for me, it was for friends of the family, but I was the one who did the actual purchase, so I'm counting it.
Fair enough. If you can get another PS5, you know, I'll reimburse you.
Well, I can try.
Yeah, I missed them on Best Buy today. I missed on Walmart when a friend of ours managed to get a PS5 and a Xbox Series X.
I didn't know you were looking again, so...
Well, yeah, I picked up a second Xbox Series X because, honestly, I just love the experience of that system because everything's just so quick. It's just, you want to play a game, you're immediately in it. It's really a nice experience. And so it works really well in the family room to just relax and pick up whatever game I feel like playing that's already loaded on it. I might end up getting some additional storage for it, but yeah, it's a really nice piece of hardware. The games look amazing on it. I mean, yes, the 3080 in my computer theoretically will do better, but here we are playing Xbox 360 games for crying out loud. You know? So, the 3080 will get pushed to its limits again, I guess, for Halo Infinite, which we've been playing on and off. Yeah, Shield, are you around for multiplayer this weekend?
Probably not.
Alright.
It's not Sunday.
No, not Sunday. But
not Saturday.
Okay, well, there we go.
So that's the weekend.
Yeah, because I usually make a point of not streaming on Fridays, because Friday seems to be the day that my kids end up staying up late, so it's a pain in the ass to stream on Fridays.
I have to do a lot of cleaning because I've been procrastinating all week.
Oh, fun.
Yeah, tomorrow would be pretty well out anyway.
Yeah, so, well, I'm talking about the multiplayer on Infinite, not Halo 5 or Infinite Campaign. The co-op for Infinite Campaign is not available yet. It won't be available until May, it looks like. So, we've got some time to finish Halo 5. I will probably finish my getting of the skulls in Halo 5 this weekend. And then I'll probably go back to other things like GTA 3 and Halo Infinite multiplayer. Other fun things. What was I gonna say? I had a couple things. So, I will not actually. This all kind of goes with streaming and such. So, I will continue to not stream on Tuesdays because I am going to be starting Korean school again, and it's still remote for adults at Korean Academy of Colorado, and it's still on Tuesdays, which is kind of a terrible day for me for learning, but at least it, you know, it works out. So I won't be streaming. I'm gonna probably be picking up more streaming. I am dropping Japanese for the next couple of years. I'm gonna really focus on Korean, so I can finally communicate better with my in-laws. It's only been 20 years with only been more than 20 years since my wife and I have been together. So, you know, it might be nice to learn the language at some point, I guess. And then the other fun thing is the other thing that'll go hand in hand with this is more streaming and probably more Korean translation streams in the coming months, but not immediately. But definitely will be more streaming coming up. I'll be pushing to get to a solid minimum of 3 days, if not 5 days a week of streaming as we approach the new year and beyond. So, fun times.
I might actually load up stream software again myself.
That'd be good. Yeah, so I'm not going to be restarting the Japanese study group in person. I'm gonna open it up for other people to schedule things, but I'm not going to be doing anything with that for now.
Fair.
Yeah.
I'd like to go back to learning some more of it myself, but my brain's just been broken.
I think that's where everyone's at. I mean, I haven't studied basically since all the shutdowns started.
Same.
But I got when the shutdown started, I got really busy, and with work, and it was a mess.
Yeah. And when the shutdown started, I suddenly had 2 kids at home instead of 1, a little earlier than planned.
Well, then we had that problem too. It was just like there was no end to the work day. It was just like work was basically from when I got up to when I went to bed in a lot of cases, because if I didn't have a ton of work, it still just didn't get done in 8 hours because I had a ton of interruptions from the kids trying to keep them learning. So taking them to the park and stuff like that too, where I could once they reopened the playground. So yeah, it's been crazy.
Yeah, today I finished work and then I made dinner and it was like 8:30 and I'm like, oh, I have an hour to like eat and like relax before I hop on here.
You don't even have kids.
I know.
Oh, and that's the other thing. This is my last. So recently was the unexpected last stream, well, unplanned last stream on Facebook, because my Restream subscription ran out. I think to have a better stream experience going forward, that's one other announcement. This has been my last stream on YouTube. Going forward, I will be on Twitch for the foreseeable future. Who knows? I won't say it's forever, but I will be going on Twitch and working to improve the streaming experience for any viewers. So, thanks for watching on YouTube, anyone who is there, and look forward to videos coming out sometime next year when I start getting my video editing groove going. But it's coming eventually.
Considered switching to Twitch too.
I'm not going to tell you should, because everyone knows how I feel about Amazon. But I also think that Twitch is a better experience for a lot of reasons. And then the idea would be edit the videos. I've said this before, maybe not on stream. Edit the videos, get chapter stops in them, ideally subtitles. I would really like to get to the point where I'm subtitling my videos in Korean. But subtitling is exhausting.
I mean, editing can be exhausting.
Yeah. It's basically, what the goal is to stream 3 to 5 nights a week, and then on the weekend edit videos and eventually get them so they go up on YouTube about 2 weeks after the related stream. So, we'll see if that works. I'm not promising anything. I'm just saying that's the goal, and I have some other things that are probably going to be pretty major interruptions coming up in the next few months. So, it probably won't. It may be months before it's consistent, but we're going to do our best.
What is consistency?
I don't
What's
know.
Our schedules?
I mean, if once we get a house and get moved and get our house sold and get situated, I'll probably be able to start looking at real consistency. But that's just not right now.
And break starts for the kids after tomorrow, so I'm hoping to maybe actually get the stream software set up over the weekend, or at least sometime over break.
Yeah, my kids have one more day of school too, and hopefully nothing stupid happens tomorrow.
Fingers crossed.
Yeah, seriously, I'm like, people are sick.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Anyway, so we'll
On that positive note.
Yeah, let's move on to a positive note. Let me find something positive. Let me find something interesting and positive.
Anybody seen the new Spider-Man movie yet? Is it any good?
Oh, I want to see the new Spider-Man movie.
Me too.
Is it out?
It is. It's in theaters.
Oh, I want to see that. I really liked Into the Spider-Verse. But you know what I am going to do tonight is after I sign off of this, I'm going to go watch the new South Park. The
Enjoy.
COVID Returns special or whatever they called it.
I'm gonna play more Animal Crossing.
Why not both?
Because I'm not as into South Park as you are.
Well, that's fair.
And I'm bad at watching things, so if I were going to watch something, it would probably be Bridgerton or Fruits Basket, but I'm probably not, so.
Oh, I will. Another thing, if I stay up late enough, I will watch more Hakata Tonkatsu Ramen. That is one. It's an interesting anime. You have basically, it's an anime with a guy who was accidentally hired by to be a hitman by a hitman agency, basically. It has another hitman who always dresses as a girl, but then talks like a guy. And it has a bunch of other really weird, crazy stuff going on in it. There's like, of course, there's like the mysterious super hitman, who only uses swords. All kinds of great stuff. It's been pretty good. It's not new. It's from 2018, I think, but I've been enjoying it. I've actually like gone back and kept watching, so I'm about halfway through.
Cool.
And
On the topic of watching things, I was shown a trailer tonight for The Lost City, which is coming to theaters in March. And that looks interesting. More your type of thing than mine. But that's not difficult.
Yeah, I need to watch the new Dune as well. I don't know if that's related, but
it is related to watching things.
It is related to watching things. LG.
I've heard it's really good.
LG has refreshed its pricey OLED monitors for 2022 and adds a 27-inch option.
Which is also related to watching things.
I really like my OLED TV that I'm playing this on.
I just have basic monitors. I mean, basic being relative.
Absolutely.
Compared to the monitors we grew up with, they're pretty awesome monitors, so.
Yeah. I mean, it depends on what you're looking for. I mean, there's people that are like CRTs for life, but I really feel like since they got feel like OLED pretty much has all the benefits of a CRT and far more. Except you can't use a light gun with it, I guess.
Sorry, I got distracted by a child.
They do that.
Yeah. My new yellow belt child came in to tell me that his phone has not told him it's sleep mode yet. Even though it's past his bedtime. But I'm not pushing the bedtime too hard because he has very few lessons left to get done tomorrow.
Well, that's good. Apple has delayed reopening its corporate headquarters until a date yet to be determined. That's the thing I find really interesting is you've got some businesses fairly recently, relative to the start of the pandemic, renovated or made really fancy offices. I mean, Salesforce had only recently opened the tallest building in downtown San Francisco. Apple has their UFO. Some companies I know in Denver had done huge renovations of their office spaces in downtown Denver. They're all just sitting there empty.
Yeah.
Mm.
I know in Chicago they're converting office buildings into condos.
That seems like a good idea until trends change, but it'll be good in the short term.
Yeah.
Since apparently there's a housing shortage everywhere, which I don't really understand how there was a housing shortage everywhere, but not before the pandemic.
Don't know.
I know it. It's like, does any of this make sense anymore? No,
The
it
world
doesn't.
hasn't made sense for a long time.
The real question is there affordable housing anywhere anymore?
Yeah, that's probably the real shortage.
Yeah. Unless
Well,
you make a decent amount, you're locked out of the house completely.
Well, but that's all a combination of people willing to overpay for housing combined with corporations getting excessively low interest rates, enabling them to purchase things for less than consumers, which is very bad in the case of housing. As a consumer, you're looking at the lowest interest rates got down to about 2.5%, whereas certain commercial institutional investors have been able to procure financing to purchase homes for as little as 1%. And that really messes things up because previously institutions and investor financing was always at a higher interest rate than what you would pay to personally live in the home, because it was considered a higher risk than someone who lived in the home and lived and died by having that home, as opposed to an institutional investor that it's just a piece of property that is an investment, and if it doesn't work out, they'll dump it, So that's been a big part of that problem. Oh, but in other sort of good news, NVIDIA's $200 a year RTX 3080 in the cloud is ditching the waitlist. That's not...
Since everything cloud-based has worked so great. Like Stadia and all the others that have...
Oh, no, I think that Shield's company's cloud offering usually works great.
You're just going to have inherent problems. We don't have the internet structure.
Until AWS goes down.
Which it's done a lot lately. That was a fun conversation today related to that I had, but I can't really go into that too much here. But I had a conversation about AWS outages today. It was fun. Because they've gone down a lot lately, it seems.
Yeah.
But, I mean, honestly, $200 a year for RTX 3080 graphics, if there's not too much latency, probably a pretty good deal for a lot of people, considering you want to put a 3080 in your own computer, you're looking at least $2,000 to build a computer with one. I could definitely see the attraction, especially if you don't have a ton of space, too. Oh yeah, that's the other fun thing. I'll have to do a recap stream, or a little bit of a recap stream, on the 31st. But I think I've actually finished more video games this year than in like the last 5 years combined. I've actually been more focused on finishing games rather than just buying more games and not playing them. Even though I've probably also bought a ton of games this year, not on Steam though. I've bought a lot of hardware I totally got sucked into a rabbit hole of hardware purchases during the pandemic. But yeah, I'm working to now get through the backlog. So next year is going to be really fun going through the backlog of all the stuff I own and a few brand new games that haven't come out yet, I'm sure. Oh, and Epic is giving away free games during its holiday sale, and the first is Shenmue. I think I'm going to go get that right now. See, I got good news to help us finish up strong.
Yeah, I did get that earlier, actually.
Shenmue 3 for free. I mean, that's a great deal. I know how some people feel about Epic, but that's a great deal.
So how I feel about Epic is I don't give them money, but I take free stuff.
I've given them a little bit of money.
I have not given them any money, but I have taken free stuff.
Apparently Kingdom Hearts is on sale.
And GOG is also giving out a free game right now. It's Witcher.
Yeah, I mean, Steam I understand certain criticisms of Steam, but with the Steam Deck coming out, did I get this or not? So oh, there's a cart now on Epic. That's new. They didn't have a cart before.
Was it Epic who announced that they were like losing money?
Well, I'm sure they're
on their
losing
store.
money.
Yeah, during their whole lawsuit with Apple, it was found out that yeah, they're losing about $40 million a year on their store.
Yeah,
mostly from giving away free games.
Yeah, they're
And
bribing people to use the store.
Yeah, and the retention rate of people who actually buy the game is I think it was less than 15%.
I suspect
So
a
they're
lot of people
attracting
do
all
like
these
me
people that get free games. Yeah,
and
exactly.
just show up and get the free games, but don't give them money.
I mean, that's
Yeah.
what I do.
Yeah, most people will use their preferred provider that they know works and isn't Epic.
I don't have as many concerns with Epic as some people on this stream do, but I just don't really prefer them. I mean, I'm sure there's plenty of criticism throughout Steam, but frankly, on Steam, I can buy adult games, which I don't think I can do on Epic. And all my stuff's in one place. I've had probably the best experience with Steam in terms of using games.
That's the main thing for me is just having everything in one place.
One place is great. I mean, I have the GOG Galaxy, which helps me a lot because I can't get things remotely in one place, and of course, because I have how many damn consoles that I play. I mean, I do play all of them. And so I can't get everything in one place, but the thing is, you know, when I just want to relax and I'm not streaming, I'm not intently trying to get through a game, I would say that I tend to drift first and foremost towards Steam and Xbox because they're a great experience in both cases. And Switch is also really nice, but with Steam Deck coming out, that's only going to increase my goal of buying things on Steam because I can play them nicely. It'll be like a Switch, but a PC, and it'll be a much better experience than all the GPD wins I've bought, because I've only bought like 3 of their products. So yeah, I mean, that's the thing for me is it's the experience is better on Steam, I feel. And I think that Epic's got a long way to go to really get that type of retention. And the longer it takes for them to match the experience, the harder it will be for them to get a significant following. Oh, but they have Pinball FX is in early access. This doesn't say Pinball FX 2 or 3. This just says Pinball FX. What is this?
Anyway, I need to go pee, so I'm gonna take off.
Well, thank you for that. Thank you for the TMI there.
I mean, I could stream it, but I don't think anyone needs that.
You could
I
stream
think
your
you should
stream.
keep that stream to yourself.
Uh,
That'll probably get
Next
you
I'm
banned,
banned
actually.
on Twitch.
Yeah,
They'll even-
Alright, so
you'll get us banned on Twitch. You probably don't mind that.
I'm helping.
You're helping us stay away from the evil Twitch.
Exactly. You're welcome. Anyway, see you later, folks. It's
Later.
been fun
Alright.
gaming.
I
Have a
should
good
probably
night.
call
Have a
it
good
too.
night.
I have a 7 a.m. meeting.
Alright,
I'm gonna go enjoy South Park, probably, and relax and call it a night. So, thanks for watching, everyone. Don't forget to like and subscribe and whatever. I don't know what we do on Twitch. I should follow. Please follow. Come watch us on YouTube. Join the Discord that I haven't
subscribe
posted
to
the
you.
link for yet. And we'll see you on the next stream, whenever the hell that is. Good night, everyone.
Good night.